reality of the situation is Souls is on an ecstasy. You are begging me to switch up, and I'm not. My Glorious King got sold. All we need to do now is realize, scoot over. Just scoot over. We got this, bro. Don't even worry about it. Because what the with that? I ain't gonna lie, Derrick Jones Jr., I said on the pod, one of the wings might be unplayable. That's my biggest fear. And yeah, it's Derrick Jones. Oh my Lord. If Derrick Jones is just gonna get his shit sent the entire series by either KP, Horford, or Jaylen Brown, what is he gonna do out there? Go 1 or 2 from 3? My Lord. Someone asked 1 assist from Luka. Watch the game, but I'm pretty sure that's just out here to rage bait. And that's why I said, what the fuck am we clipping this for? Them niggas got smacked, bro. And it's not going to perform well, Mr. Content. This is Celtics win, LOL. You think that's going to perform on YouTube? You out of your mind.
You think that's going to be the title? The title is going to be Kyrie Irving choked in game 1.
Fair.
Yeah. B-Souls laughs at Kyrie Irving choking in game 1. That's the title.
Fair enough.
And that's $5K at least.
That's a 5 out of 10. That's a 5 out of 10.
On God, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is game 1. I had the Celtics winning this one in 5. I had them losing game 1. But they actually won game 1. So we are actually ahead of schedule now. I like how we're looking. Kristaps Porzingis looks healthy enough, at the very least. He's picking apart that defense. Jason Tatum had a tough game. But I said this in the first fucking round. When Jason Tatum had a stinker, had a couple stinkers, and we kept on winning. I told y'all at the end of the day it was a good sign because in years past, when Jason Tatum had stinkers, we lost. It is a good sign that Jason Tatum is having stinkers and we are still winning games. And y'all might be, but he's not winning. Who gives a fuck? I want a ring. That's all I care about right now. If Jaylen Brown's Finals MVP, I'm accepting it. If it's Kristaps Porzingis, I'll dap him up. If it's JT, I'll dap him up twice. All right? But this game 1 was fantastic. The series ain't over. We got to deliver. We still got to execute. The Dallas Mavericks are going to make their adjustments. The Celtics will as well. And let's play ball. Let's keep going.
But you can't have your cake and eat it too, though, in the sense of, hey, I'm a Celtics fan, but I think this, that of Jason Tatum. I want you want everybody in 4K for what they believe at all times. I want pen to paper on this now. Is Jason Tatum a top 5 NBA player to you?
No.
Is Jason Tatum a top 10 NBA player to you?
Yes.
Okay, see, and like I'm saying, bro, we gonna keep doing this, but then in the postseason, he's a rebounder, he's an improved playmaker that can get away with 15-point games in defense. I'm just saying, bro, we gonna have to call shit what it really is. This nigga's on a great team. Nobody's saying Boston's not a great team. We could potentially argue he's the most talented player on the team. But the fact that best player on the team is truly in debate nowadays. Let alone we've always talked about if he's a real 1A or not. Man, you Celtics fans, y'all can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't push this Tatum propaganda and we're the best super team propaganda at the same fucking time, bro.
My Tatum propaganda has always been, number 1, he is just my favorite player to watch, and number 2, he is good enough to be a number 1 for my team. That's my only agenda.
It's not over. Oh, I'm my fault. I'm forgetting me fucking recording the clip. But someone said it's not over. Stop crying. I don't think it's over. I keep forgetting, like, you comment niggas and you chat niggas, y'all aren't real. Y'all niggas are chat GPT incarnate, bro. I'm not you niggas, bro. I'm not saying I'm a real nigga, but I'm saying I'm a real human. You niggas ain't real. Y'all are NPCs, bro. Reality, to me, these niggas lost. Luka got to lock the fuck in. When I say lock the fuck in, I'm not saying Luka sold tonight, play better. I'm saying, oh no, Luka's just going to have to solo squad. Like this really was going to have to be. Because this nigga Kyrie, I ain't gonna lie, it's not looking good for this nigga. This nigga could not, he was so fucking kerfuffled. Again, Kyrie Irving was struggling with dribbling tonight. What the fuck? So if Kyrie is struggling that bad, and I do think a bit of this game obviously is an anomaly. Do I think Kyrie might go out there and sauce somebody the fuck up, give me a 30-point game in one of these future games? Of course. But ultimately, if Kyrie's going to be a question mark in this series, Luka, you're just gonna have to do more. Especially if Derrick Jones Jr. might find himself as being the wing that I predicted won't be playable. Especially if we're going to rely on Jaden Hardy minutes. Especially if Maxi Kleber is going to have to check into the game. Yeah, Luka's just going to have to do more. That's where my head at. Now, whether you guys want to put words in my mouth, your Twitter takes in my brain, go for it. I think you're dumb. But reality of the situation, all I'm saying is, yo, the Mavericks definitely underperformed tonight. The only person that I say got hold was Derek Lively. Hey, let B-Soul tell the story. Everything was clean. He's a Celtics fan. Derek Lively had a good 4-minute stretch of the most bullshit calls I've seen on the center in a long time. That shit, that's not even cope. That shit was crazy. But outside of that, everybody on Dallas, yo, disappointing across the fucking board. I don't want to hear nobody else's name tonight. That's just
do you think Derek Jones Jr. is the imposter? Is it too soon to say that?
Imposter, no, but he might be a bad matchup for y'all. Because like I said, in this, and I'm 90% sure it was on Keep It a Buck, not even Souls and Sage. I said the Boston Celtics are so good at perimeter defense that they might not go, yo, we can leave Derek Jones Jr. They might go, yo, keep this nigga to a donut. Yo, let's just guard him anyway because we're good. And once it got to a point where he got 1 of 6 from the field and one of them was a 3-pointer, so yeah, grain of salt at best. Reality, Derek Jones Jr. couldn't score the fucking ball tonight, and he only dunks the ball to where now it's like, oh, we can just absurdly trap Luka and switch. Yeah, don't even put him on there. Don't even put him out there for real. But give him 10 minutes, see how he gets going to game 2. But you probably can't even play him. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I said, man, the game plan that I wanted for the Celtics, they are executing it so far. Like I said, keep away. Do not keep the game close. You do not want to be in close quarter situations with Luka and Kyrie. We saw that in game 1. And number 2, attack Luka and Kyrie. Attack Luka and Kyrie as much as you can. Now, I will say this: Kyrie and Luka did held their own on some of those possessions, but just in general, there are weaknesses in that defense that we can exploit. Hell, even the conversation about fucking whatchamacallit, the Kristaps, Al Horford 5 switch to act like Derek Jones, Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford are just these crazy perimeter defenders. We can take advantage of that too. So just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Execute, lock in.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get more physical with y'all. Yeah, they're gonna have to get more physical with y'all too. I liked what we saw in the third quarter. I like what we saw in the early half of the third quarter and the latter half of the second quarter, where they literally just Luka just started saying fuck you and scoring the ball. But even Luka was getting a little bit more physical. Derek Lively was getting a bit more physical. Daniel Gafford tried to play physical. Derek Jones tried to be physical all night, but they didn't fucking care. They sent his dumbass dunk attempts.
The game plan. I forgot this. I've been having brain farts all night. The game plan of just letting Luka get his and living with his ISOs and just locking in on everyone else. Mm-hmm. Keep it up. That's the game plan. I'm telling you right now. Because as great as Luka is, and sometimes he does look like a fucking one-man army. Bro. At the end of the day, 60. It's going to be a 100-plus point game, 90-plus point game, 60 points to 60 points, bro. Let everyone else score everything else.
Like, I stamp. Like, y'all already know how I feel about my glorious king, but I promise you, tonight, the stats don't tell how dominant Luka was tonight. Luka was damn good tonight, and it was just, nobody's gonna make a shot. Shit, bro. That was sad to see, man. That was sad.
All right. With that being said, that should be good enough for the clip. We are on playback watching these games for the NBA Finals, every single one. And,
for free.
We're out of here, man. Peace.